Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee tuning into Miss Amber Spirit. Welcome, Amber.
Hi, Laura.
Amber, where are you calling from?
Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Well, that's intriguing that you're even saying Fort Smith, because I get somebody who's here who's prior service, who had worked in the service and had a burial from the service. And I see formal ceremonial burial with this father figure.
My step-grandfather, he's buried at the National Cemetery here.
And right where you are. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's watching over you.
That's amazing.
Because you happen to be in that environment. But he does say that you have a bunch of children now, and he's just so impressed.
Yeah, my youngest is 9, and then I have a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old.
They show me education swirling around everybody, but also yourself. Mm-hmm. Were you in education and teaching, or were you going back to school and taking classes as well?
I've actually recently been diving into knowledge. I recently became a certified sound healer and Reiki practitioner. So I've just been absorbing all kinds of knowledge and education.
You did go to school, or you did take some studies about it.
Yeah, I just in the past few months.
Yes. So you've been educating yourself as well as the kids' education. And one of them obviously is even considering formal education beyond high school, if not already.
Yeah, they are all thinking about it. They don't know what they want to do, but
they will go on to formal education, whether it's 2-year, 4-year, they will go on. But one of them is going to use the support of the services in that regard. So I want you to keep that in mind. But they say that this is a new chapter for all of you, and chapter obviously for you since you're going in that direction. He says that as a result of this, that you will work full time in your occupation. And I feel like it will be in an office. So I want you to understand that as well.
Okay.
Is that something you were looking at doing?
Well, it's funny because, I formed my business, and in the beginning, I'm just kind of doing patients out of my house, but I was looking at offices yesterday to get an idea of what I'm going to have to pay when I do have an office.
You keep doing that because it's just right around the corner. You're feeling it. You went out, you intuitively did it, but he's talking about that. It's like you want to have your own establishment aside from your family life. And you need to honor that space because this is your home space. This is your protective space. This is your space. And you're bringing that energy in, so you need to go out. They say that in order to deliver and confirm a message that you aren't trusting within yourself.
Okay.
And as he says that, you've taken care of a family member that was sick.
I did.
And you were doing the Reiki on them. And they're one of the reasons why you were inspired to do this work.
Yeah. My father-in-law, he's had a lot of issues. And part of the reason that inspired me to get into this energy work is because I just wanted to help him. I felt so helpless.
One of your other kids has got that sensitivities, by the way. And I don't know if they've explored or are interested in what you're doing.
My son has. My son is very interested. I definitely know that he does have some gifts, although he's a little distracted right now. But
of course, they're at that age. He might even consider the field of medicine or healing in some other form, whether it be physical therapy or therapy of some sort. Encourage him. Okay, honey, thank you for sharing your time with me, Amber.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming on here, and I appreciate the messages. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. And if you'd like to call into the pre-recorded show, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com, where you can learn more about services and upcoming events. And hey, subscribe, share, rate the podcast to help us all out, and join the conversation over Facebook, Radio Medium Laura Lee group. I would love to hear from you.